So if we could just start by going around and asking everybody what made you choose an apprenticeship over university, and Joe, if we start with you with this one,
yeah, no problem.
What was your decision there?
I just felt it was personally it was a better option for me. I thought to learn on the job and earn on the job at the same time was a lot better. You can pick up a lot of people skills by working with people that are twice, three times your age, and learn from them and gain their experience.
Yeah, I think the main thing for me was the soaring price of university, so that was the big upput for me. And then I thought I wanted to earn some money as well, so the apprenticeship route was the one to go for.
That's great. And
I wanted to study and work at the same time, not just study. And again, the debt of university, didn't want to come out with that.
I think for me it's the business environment and learning at the same time to get all the skills that you could get even if you don't have a degree, because when you compare it to the people who go to university and they've had 3 years degree, they've got no business experience, and I think that's what the apprenticeship's worth to me anyway.
I just never wanted to go to university, so I worked in several different jobs across about 3 years after I left college, and while I was deciding what I wanted to do, and then we looked at this apprenticeship when I decided I wanted to move into a computer.
what sort of additional skills do you feel you've learned through apprenticeships that you may not have gained through university?
Well, you sort of gain the working skills, so time management, so you've got to deal with all the projects at the same time, communication, because you're dealing with people older than you, and potentially they're as old as your parents, really. So, and that doesn't go down well sometimes, but you're just dealing with people and you're getting in that working environment, which if you went to university, you do afterwards anyway, so you're getting used to it beforehand.
Yes, absolutely.
I think time management for me was a big one. I worked in shift work before I had an apprenticeship, so being able to manage my time, knowing where I was in certain days, just helped me, not just in work life but in home, personal life as well.
I think my confidence has changed. When I first started, I couldn't look people in the eye and I didn't want to talk to the managers or anything, but now I'm completely different, and I think that's the main thing that I've learned, really.
One of the things we wanted to explore is if you were talking to somebody else who was considering whether to choose an apprenticeship over university and they weren't sure, what would your advice to them be? And we'll go back to you to start. What would you say to them?
Well, I'd definitely recommend going for an apprenticeship, because you're offered the same qualifications as you can get at university, but the company are paying for it as well as paying you some money and working on the job. You don't get the experience like communication skills and whatever working learning in university.
Sure.
I'd just say don't follow the norm. Don't follow what your colleges and your sixth forms like almost push on you. Just be yourself, and if an opportunity comes up, take it and work hard.
I went to university for a year. I didn't like it. It was a difficult decision for me to drop out of university, but I'm glad I did it now. But then again, that was my choice. That was something that I want to do, not necessarily for everyone else.
Sure.
I'd say the advice that was given to me was to get experience, do work experience. So I had work experience in an accountancy firm, and that's how I knew I wanted to do an accountancy apprenticeship.
Great. Just one more question. In terms of your ambitions and plans for the future, we'd like to know a bit more about where you see yourself going.
I think the sky's the limit, really. Like, there's a private joke that an apprentice will become the next CEO, so why can't it be one of us?
Absolutely.
I'm currently studying SEMA at certificate level, so I want to carry on with SEMA and hopefully become a chartered management accountant.
That's great.
Just, like everyone else said, get to know the wider Fujitsu, network with the right people, and just keep working hard, see where it takes me.
Yeah, I see myself working for Fujitsu for a long time. I like the culture of it. I'd like to progress in my training as well, hopefully do a level 5 and then a level 6 degree.
I definitely want to stay within the company. I think they offer great progression, and it's up to you. You own your career, and if you want to go to a CEO, you can. It's your choice, however much work you put into it.